36, and he was fired by Car Magazine, fired by Autocar Magazine, fired by Scotland on Sunday, and somehow he managed to get fired by a Volvo dealership. Probably for driving too slowly. Ladies and gentlemen, James May!
Thank you, you're very kind. And, ladies and gentlemen, you probably can't see him from the back, but I assure you, he is here. He was fired by Radio York, fired by Radio Leeds, and fired by Radio Lancashire. It's Richard Hammond!
Hello! Thank you. And, ladies and gentlemen, over here, he's basically a shaved ape in a shirt. And he technically is the only one of us never to be fired by anyone. It's Jeremy Clarkson!
We are all car journalists, and we have spent the last 20 years...
being fired?
Yes. But we have poured everything we know, everything we care about, into this show. We hope you like our tent. We think the great thing is that because it roams around the world, we get a different view out of the big picture windows every week. So this week, obviously, we've got the high desert of California. Next week, who knows?
I do.
Well, I guess, James, we know it's Johannesburg.
Well, now they know.
But I know they know now. It doesn't matter. Point is, the view changes, and so does the audience, OK? I mean, this week, you're all Americans. Now, this is a bit of a problem for people like us who speak English. We can converse perfectly well in a shop or a restaurant, but when it comes to cars and motoring, every single word you use is different. When I say different, I mean wrong. When you change gear with a lever, what do you call that? Stick. Do you see? This is a stick. Couldn't change gear with this. It wouldn't work. What you can do with this is point at things, OK? Let's just see if we can get you educated. What do you call this bit of a car? Bonnet.
They're learning.
What do you mean? No, I know you can wear a bonnet on your head as well. It's two things. We're capable of having those different thoughts. Now, what type of vehicle is this? No, it's stupid.
Oh, no. Hang on.
It's stupid. Let's do another one of these. What type of vehicle is this? Coupe. A coupe is where you keep your chickens. That's a coupe. That's a French word, I admit.
Yeah, a bit.
And they're muddled with that. George Bush, you heard what he once said about the French? Said the trouble with the French is they have no word for entrepreneur.
It is difficult. I think the only thing we agree on is steering wheel.
Yeah.
But then they go and put it on the wrong side of the car.
It must be really annoying having to drive along like that all the time. I mean, why don't you just put it in front of the driver like we do?
Yeah.
Let's make the first test a drag race using electrical power only.
Good idea.
No, it isn't a good idea.
Why not?
Because you can't drive the Ferrari on electrical power only.
No.
No, well, of course you can't, because it's a Kerr system like a Formula One car. It's got a V12 engine and an electric motor, but they're all integrated. They work together all of the time. You can't separate them.
You should have thought about that, shouldn't you?
Bad planning.
With James reduced to the role of onlooker, we lined up the P1 and the 918 on the start line. But then, instead of revving the petrol engines, we shut them down. That is weird. Preparing to start a drag race in complete silence.
I still have 2 electric motors that together produce 285 brake horsepower, which is 109 more than the 1 electric motor in his McLaren. Oh yeah. here.
You've got to love that. The immediate power from an electrical engine. That is 70 miles an hour already, and it isn't enough.
Who won that? It was me, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's not important though, is it?
Is it not?
No, it's just not relevant.
Right. In a drag race, it's irrelevant which car gets there first.
Yeah, yours is the better milk float. Back in the pits, Hammond had an idea for the next test.
We've got to drive to the hotel, yeah, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's about an hour away, and it gives us a chance to see what they're like on the road.
That's a good point.
Real world.
That is a good point.
I can't do that. I can't drive the Ferrari on the road.
Why?
Well, it's not registered.
It is, got number plates.
No, that's just pretend number plates. If they register it, it becomes second-hand and they have to pay the tax. That's why it came in a lorry.
So you can't drive it on the road either?
Nobody can drive it. It's not road legal yet.
Oh, no.
Mate, that's...
Oh, that is such a shame.
It's an hour of...
Oh, sorry, James. That's really a rotten bit of luck, because you've come a long way from Italy. I can't give you a lift, because there's, like, the soundman's headphones on the seat and the
Oh, no.
mixer. Turns out there's literally nothing I can do. This is it. It's not a race circuit. It's not an airfield. It's not a road. What it is brilliant and fast and extremely dangerous. It even looks dangerous on a map, because as you can see, it's the exact same shape as the Ebola virus. Right, time now to show you what a lap looks like, and to do that, we've got a bit of a performance benchmark, a Ferrari 488. Take it away. Take it away. First up, it's the isn't straight, so called because it isn't straight. There's a super fast left followed by a super fast right. And if you make a mistake, there's no runoff area or Armco. It's just woods. Woods that are full of wildlife, which likes to run out in front of you. After the second right on the isn't straight, we're into Your Name Here corner. Sponsorship opportunities are available here. However, I should explain that it's possible nobody will be looking at your banner, because this is a corner that was designed so a car can do this. Ladies and gentlemen, James May isn't here today. That's just a friend of mine on his way back up the isn't straight towards Old Lady's house. We've called this section Old Lady's house because it's right next to a house where an old lady lives. She tells us she likes cars. Says she used to have one. Not sure she's going to like them quite so much after we've been here a few times. Next up, there's a narrow and bumpy sprint to substation. You need to get this 90 left right, or you'll crash into a cage full of electricity. And you'll need to get the final 90 left right as well, or you'll run into a field of sheep. So, trees, animals, a house, electricity, and because it's in England, usually quite a lot of moisture in the air. It really is the most dangerous track anywhere in the world. To post a fast time here, you do need those. It's a rocket ship! For England!
No! Okay, we have all three won this now.
Determined to find a definitive 1, 2, 3 finishing order, we ran again. Another totally different result there, gentlemen. And again.
That's a different result again.
And again. At this point, we decided to call a halt to proceedings because we had reached a scientific conclusion. It turns out that it doesn't really matter which car you buy, it all depends on your shoes. Now, this is a Todd loafer, slightly worn to give a crisper jump off the brake pedal, and it's immediate. Now, this is a Converse.
And I'm surprised there's more sponge in there than I thought.
See, Adidas, they weren't thinking that through. No. See, as you lift your foot up...
It's a millisecond.
I know you've got KERS, I know you've got a 6.3-litre V12, and I know that launch control system's amazing, but it's all let down by the sponginess of the Adidas shoe.
So they should sell you the car and the shoes.
No, more than that. Have you got the correct shoes and have you worn them in?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fresh shoes, lads. I need to just run
They
around
need
the
to be
We need to skid about. There we go. Finally, it was the turn of the psycho killer, the trickiest, the edgiest of the three. But I was so confident it'd win, I was prepared to take a massive gamble. If the McLaren isn't the fastest, you two can knock my house down.
What?
Knock it down.
What, your house?
Yeah, and I mean that. That's how confident I am that that will be the fastest.
That's a you know we will do that.
Yep.
It's a serious bet.
Yeah.
Fine.
If that's not the fastest, we can knock your house down.
Yep. You know where it is. You've both been.
Yeah. I'd love to knock it down.
$235.9.
Okay, it's fastest at the end of the first straight.
Would you like to come to my house for dinner?
Yes, can I bring a bulldozer?
With that, back to the tent.
And now it is time to reveal those times. And let me just make it absolutely clear. We don't know what they are. The producers have kept them from us. They're top secret.
Yeah.
So let's put the scoreboard up and let's begin with the Ferrari, I believe. Let's see what it did it in, please. 154.4. We don't know if that's any good, do we? But
Well, let's move on and do the Porsche next. Let's have a look. What did the Porsche do it in?
Calm down.
All right.
Because now we must bring up the time that really matters. Yeah. The one where a lot's at stake. The McLaren, the McLaren P1.
Are you nervous?
No.
Sure.
No.
A little bit?
No, I'm not
Well,
nervous.
Why be nervous? Because you could get like a shopping trolley and keep all your things in it, move it about, make some new friends under a bridge somewhere.
Hammond.
I'd say sell your body. Don't do that.
Be quiet. Let's bring up the time of the P1. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Where is it?
That is funny, because you said the fastest, but it's not the fastest, it's the slowest.
ladies and gentlemen, journalist, broadcaster and homeless man, Jeremy Clarkson.